What is going on, everybody, and welcome back to the channel. So today's video is going to be about what the title says, which is what it took to actually swap the 6.1 into this car and supercharge it. So it's been done out there several times of supercharged 6.1 swapping in RTs, and to be honest with you, it's really not that hard. There's really nothing to it. When I swapped the 6.1 into this car, the only thing I had to change was, I think it was a crankshaft positioning sensor, I believe, was the only thing that was different. And the only reason it was different is because of the connector itself. That's the only thing that was different. Other than that, it was a pretty much direct swap. Nothing was really different. My 5.7, I had already deleted the MDS system, and just go in there and you have to get all your 5.7 stuff tuned out, like EGR, said the MDS, the stuff that the 5.7s had. Definitely gonna have to get it tuned out, but other than that, it was pretty much a direct swap. There was nothing really, anything crazy. I ran it naturally aspirated for probably 3 years. Is when I went to the supercharger, and swapping the supercharger on this, actually took the heads off the car, went and had them checked, cleaned everything, because the last thing I wanted was put the blower on there, give it a little bit of boost, and something happened with the valve or something like that. So I sent them off, just had them looked at, cleaned, and that was pretty much it. So while I had the heads off, I went ahead and put the OBX long tube headers on this car. They're decent headers for the money, and came with the mid pipes, so it's got catless mid pipes on it. Here in Alabama, we don't have to really worry about the whatever they call it, I forgot what the name is, emissions. We don't really have to worry about emissions much here in Alabama, so I got the catless mid pipes on there. So it's a pretty simple swap. It was easier for me to go ahead and put the headers on the heads while the heads was out of the car, and I just fished them down in there and bolted the heads up, bolted the heads up to the block. Super easy that way. Doing the mid pipe was kind of a pain, but because I was on my back, I didn't have it on the lift, so that was kind of a pain. But other than that, wasn't bad at all. Put the blower on the car. It probably took maybe a day and a half to put the blower on there. Got the car started up, and the car would not run for nothing. It would miss. It was terrible, just barely ran. And so I got my programmer. I have a Diablo Predator. That's what this car is tuned on through the email. So just a handheld Diablo Predator, nothing crazy. And so I got it, data logged it, all the stuff it needed to be, data logged it, sent it off my tuner, and he said the car was reading it was thousands of feet above sea level, which Alabama, we're not that far above sea level. So changed out the map sensor, which is right there on the back of the supercharger. Changed that out. That is a SRT4 map sensor, and I think it's I forgot if it's 2-bar or 3-bar, I can't remember. It's been so long, but put that on there, and that fixed my issue. And with the magnets and stuff, the install said it was super simple. They give you the hoses to come around for your heat exchanger, and they just run down into your heat exchanger, which is behind the grill, as you can see right there. That's your heat exchanger. They give you a Bosch pump, which is mounted in the front bumper. So they give you a harness for your Bosch pump and everything, which is super simple. It just plugs into your fuse panel, goes into a fuse that's keyed when the comes on when the key's on. So like I said, guys, it was super simple. Everybody always asks me, this is like the number one question, is how hard was it to supercharge it? How hard was it to 6.1 swap it? And other than time, it was simple. I'm a weekend warrior wrench turner. I turn wrenches during the week. That is my main job, is work on heavy equipment. But as far as cars, like I said, as long as you have some mechanical experience, you could do this. It's not hard. You don't have to pay a shop to do it. If you are mechanically inclined, you can do this. It's like I said, it's not hard. It's just bolting on this supercharger, and as long as, like, I downloaded the instructions manual online, and I mean, I probably only glanced at it maybe 2 or 3 times. Other than that, everything is, I mean, it's super simple. But yeah, guys, there ain't nothing to do in this stuff. This stuff is super easy. The only thing that was kind of difficult for me was when you put the blower on a car like this, you're gonna have to change out your fuel pump. So changing out the fuel pump was a little difficult. Get in the car here. Sun's beaming out there, but changing the fuel pump's a little difficult. It's not that's difficult to do, but the fuel pump I got a Walbro 450, but right now is an AEM 255. But that pump was pretty simple to install because you just reverse the polarities on the wires and it plugs into the factory harness. So it's not crazy. You just kind of gotta fab it up in your basket. But other than that, it's not bad. I'm planning on putting the 450 in there, but it's a little bit more work. So, and then you're dealing with gas and your hands are in and out of gas all day, so it just kind of sucks. But I also installed these gauges, which you guys have probably seen, but this is an AEM fuel ratio. That's just a glow shift tinted boost gauge, which you turn the key on and it lights up. It doesn't look real bright right now, but it's pretty bright. And it changes colors too. It changes all different colors. But like I said, guys, there's nothing to this stuff. Stuff's super simple. As long as you're able to turn wrenches without, if you're the type of guy that tears something up every time you turn a wrench, probably wouldn't do it. But if you're able to get some stuff done around your house turning wrenches, then definitely. If you've done like headers and stuff like that, definitely put a dang supercharger on there. It's not hard. But as far as the engine swap, there's nothing to it either. So still running the factory trans that come in the RT. Well, now I'm running a different transmission, but factory trans that was in the RT. And the only reason I'm with a different trans now is because I blew my first one up being supercharged, and it just didn't last long. So you start putting some horsepower to these transmissions, eventually they're going to go, because they're not meant to hold 600 horsepower. But you can sure enough build them to hold 600 horsepower. So like I said, nothing crazy about it. Everything to this car I've done, so I know this car like the back of my hand. And like I said, guys, it's super simple. So if I can do it, you guys can do it. Just take your time. Like I said, the swap super easy. Putting the supercharger on super easy. I even did the cam in this car. As long as you get on the forum and read about the cam installs, read it, understand it, know how to set timing, know what top dead center is and all that, you can do it. It's like I said, it's not hard, guys. This stuff is simple as long as you know how. You just need to know the key components of the cam install. As long as you know that, you can do it. So don't let it scare you off. If you want to do it yourself, do it yourself. Go out there, work, learn. It's simple. So anyways, guys, thanks for watching this video. Please hit that like button, hit that subscribe button, and more videos coming. Trying to get some 20s, and right now I'm trying to find some drag radials, some Mickey Thompsons, but it's just, they're all like, the Mickey Thompsons for the 20s are back ordered till like September. So I'm trying to find some where I can buy in a couple weeks. So I'm out there hunting, I'm searching, and I don't know, if I come across a good deal, maybe I'll buy some welds for this thing. So I think welds would look freaking sweet. So let me know what you guys think. But anyways, guys, hit that like button, hit the subscribe button. I'm out of here. Peace.